Hey guys, welcome to the 165th C# tutorial that I'm making for the new Boston. And in this tutorial we're going to finish working on our Hangman project. So really all that we have left to do is handle when the user submits a word. So we're just going to go ahead and double click on the submit word button right here. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is check to see if the word that the user submitted is correct. So we're going to say if text box 2's text, and text box 2 is this text box right here next to the submit word button, and we're going to check to see if that text box's text is equal to the word that we generated. And if it is, we're just going to have a message box show telling the user that they've won. So I'm going to say right here, you have won, and then we're just going to want to make the title of this message box be congrats. So congrats. And then we're just going to want to call the reset game method so that the user has a chance to play again. So we're just going to say reset game right here, and now the game will be reset and they can just play again. Alright, and now we're just going to want to handle if the user gets it wrong. So we're just going to say right here else. So if text box 2's text isn't the random word, then we're going to tell them that they have guessed wrong. So we're just going to say message box.show. The word that you guessed is wrong. And then we're just going to want to make the title of this message box be sorry. Alright, and now we're just going to want to draw the next body part. So similar to what we did when the user guessed the letter, we're just going to cast the amount variable as a body part. So we're just going to say draw a body part right here, and then we're just going to put body parts in parentheses before the amount variable to basically just turn it into a body part. And then we're just going to want to increment amount by 1 after all that is done, so that the next body part that is drawn will be the next body part in the series or in the enumeration. And we're also going to want to check to see if the user has lost. So if it's already drawn all of the body parts, well then they've lost. So we can just go ahead and copy this code up here so we don't have to rewrite it. So basically what this will do is just check to see if amount equals 9, and if amount equals 9, then that means that all of the body parts have been drawn. And then we're just going to have a message box show saying that they have lost, and we're going to tell them what the word was. And then we're just going to want to reset the game so that they have a chance to play again. Alright, so that's pretty much all there is to making this program. So let's just go ahead and test it out and see if it works. So now let's just go ahead and guess a letter. Guess A. Nope, it's not in there. So as you can see, it'll add it to that mislabel right there, and it'll draw it into our panel, or we'll draw the head hanging from the hang post. We guess another letter like E. Let's see if that's in there. And if E is in there, it'll put it in the correct place in the word. If we try to guess a word like, see if it's hello, it obviously isn't. E is not even in the right place, but let's just guess anyways. Sorry, the word that you've guessed is wrong, and as you can see, it'll just draw the next body part, and yeah, we're all good to go. And if we submit another letter, like Y, nope, wrong, and then it shows up down there and it'll draw another body part. So I guess our game is finished, so that's it for this tutorial, so see you guys.